Welcome to Joysticks. Now, I'm not the greatest dancer. Who am I kidding? Stripper. But could be worse. At least I'm working. I make $40 in tips, plus $5 an hour salary. No, not that I'm complaining. I'm heading home with $40 cash. Douglas Adams once said, before he died, that life is wasted on the living. Well, since he's dead, I think he would know. And even though I'm not, I think he might have been onto something. So when you die, will you regret the life you've led? Sea Oak by George Saunders. At Sea Oak, there's no sea and no oak, just 100 subsidized apartments where I live with my sister Min, her baby Troy, and our Aunt Bernie. Inside, my sister Min is feeding her baby Troy while watching How My Child Died Violently. Then it's commercial. Min paces around the room while studying aloud for her GED. It doesn't look good. She debates how many sides a triangle has. I offer help, and she yells at me for condescending. You're lucky, man. You did high school. You got your friggin' diploma. I don't. That's why I have to do this dread shit. If I had my diploma, I could just watch TV and not be all distracted. Troy crawls off into the kitchen and gets his finger caught in a heat vent. I rush over and try to pull him out. Stop yanking on him and get the frickin' Vaseline. You're gonna give him a really long arm, man. Just then, Aunt Bernie comes in from Drugtown, the store where she works, picks up Troy, and everything calms way down. Aunt Bernie's a peacemaker. She never got married because after Grandma died, she had to take care of Grandpa, her dad. Then he died and left all of his money to some woman none of us ever even heard of. And Aunt Bernie started in at Drugtown, night and day. Yeah, but she's not bitter. Sometimes she's so non-bitter it makes me angry. What a nice day we've had. Man, what an optometrist. Now, I never actually show my penis when dancing, but sometimes I wish I had the nerve to, because every dollar counts. I clock out from Joysticks and walk home. As I reach Sea Oak, I hear a gunshot, and some kids yelling, "Big scary dogs rule." I run inside and find Min, Aunt Bernie, and the baby. Safe and sound. But Sea Oak's not safe. Last week, Min found some brass knuckles in the kiddie pool. But moving takes bucks. And when I get home from Joysticks on Friday, I find a note that says Min and Troy have been gone running errands all day, and I find Aunt Bernie sitting very still on one end of the couch. The money drawer is empty. I call, the paramedics come out, say that it looks like she had a heart attack while being robbed and has been dead most of the afternoon. Her part of the graveyard's pretty plain. Styrofoam cups and beer cans laying around. We can't even afford to buy her a tombstone. Father Brian says a few prayers, and then one of us is supposed to say something. Once, she took a bus to Quigley, Kansas to shop in an outlet mall. While she was out, someone broke into her hotel room, stole all her clothes, and took a dump in her suitcase. A few nights later, Father Brian calls. Am I sitting? Apparently, someone has defaced Bernie's grave. There's no stone. What did they do, pee on the grass? Father Brian meets me at the cemetery with a flashlight while Min and Troy wait at home. Now, when I saw this, I literally sat down in astonishment. Where the grave used to be is just a hole. No Aunt Bernie. At least you've retained your feet. I am telling you, I literally sat right down. I dropped as if shot. See that mark? That's where I sat. Don't worry. The cops showed up and reassured me that the bodies usually turn back up. When I get back home, Min is sitting very still on one end of the couch, baby in lap, staring at the rocking chair. And in the rocking chair is Bernie's body. And she turns her head and looks at me. Sit the fuck down. You, mister, are gonna start showing your cock. If a lady will pay to see it, you show it to her. At the end of the month, we take the cock money you made and we move out of here. Someplace safe. She's got dirt in her hair and in her teeth, and when her tongue darts out to lick her lips, it's black. You, men, learn how to cook. We gotta start eating right to look our best, because I am getting me so many lovers. Now, I don't know if you kids know this or not, but I died a freaking virgin. Nothing went in, nothing came out. Dry as a bone. Completely wasted this pretty little thing God gave me between my legs. Oh, God, well, I'm getting me so many lovers now, you fucks. And I'm gonna get my nipples hard, eating shrimp from a cup, you sons of bitches. My life was shit, but this is my new life. Tell anyone I'm here and you're all dead. Plus I kill them. I kill them with my mind. I can do that now. I'm very freaking powerful. So no visitors. You got it. You all got it. We nod. Oh, she's grinding her teeth and one falls out. Around midnight she shouts, "See how strong I am!" And there's a loud cracking noise. And when I go out, the door's been torn off the microwave. In the morning, she's still there. The smell is not good. One ear is now in her lap. She keeps absent-mindedly sticking it back on her head. Min, make breakfast. Something homemade, like biscuits. Why don't you make it with your powers? Don't be a smartass. Did you see what I did to that microwave? Like I know how to make biscuits. You know how to read, don't you? You ever heard of a recipe? Have you ever been in the grave? It sucks so bad. You, go show your cock. What are you gonna do? Show my cock. Show your cock! Work goes well. I manage to keep smiling, but I never show my cock. I get scared and walk home very slowly because I'm afraid of what Bernie's gonna do to me when I get there. Min meets me at the door. She's falling apart. I mean, shit's literally falling off of her. Plus, she made me bake a fucking pie. On the table is a very lumpy pie. Whoa! One of Bernie's arms is now disconnected and lying across her lap. What are you thinking? You didn't show your cock even once. You gotta get us out of here, and you gotta use what you got. And you ain't got much. A decent unit. Not huge, but shaped nice. Oh, Bernie, God. What, Miss Priss? Shouts Bernie, and slams the severed arm down hard on her lap, making the other ear fall off. Do you know what I'm doing for you? I'm saving your boy. Troy's gonna get caught in the crossfire in September. He's gonna get thrown off his trike with blood pouring out of his ear. You think I'm bullshitting? Well, I ain't. It's a fucking prophecy. Bernie, God, you used to be so nice. I'm still so nice. Just after dawn, Bernie shouts out my name. She's basically just this pile of parts strewn across the living room like she'd been shot out of a cannon. I think she tried to get up. Come here, the head says to me. And I squat down. Well, that's it for me. I'm fucked. Look, show your cock. And remember, Troy in September, caught in the crossfire. And remember me like how I was. Not like this. Ah, Christ. At least buy me a stone. I rub her shoulder. Which is now next to her foot. Show you a cock, she says. And then dies. Again. And the next day at work, I start showing everything when asked. Now, it's gross, but when I do it, I think of Troy in September, caught in the crossfire. I've got a place picked out at a complex called Swan's Glen. It's really nice, and they've never had a shooting. For every $100 I make, I set aside $5 for Bernie Stone. But what do you write on something like that? Died disappointed? Came back to life but fell apart? True, but too sad. Bernie Kowalski is going to say, beloved aunt.